Hey guys, what's up? We're here in Envigado, not Medellin, but this is right next door to Medellin going south. This is Envigado. If you ever want to consider a nice municipality to live in instead of Medellin, and it's not so crowded, it's not so noisy, and as you can see, a lot of nice areas here. This neighborhood with a lot of shops, restaurants, and whatever. This is the Dorado area, El Dorado, and a lot of expats, especially pensioners, are living in this area now. So look into it, and rent is pretty affordable through Airbnb or whatever other way you want to get it. Airbnb would be like a long-term stay. You do get discounts. The connectivity here is so strong in terms of internet. It's one of the best in the whole country and everything. So you can work as a digital nomad, you know, remote work if you're living here. And let me go into the story now before I forget what I'm doing this video for, about Medellin, not just Envigado, but it's about Medellin. So I just read an article today in El Tiempo magazine, El Tiempo, and look, he's got these coffee shops, affordable. Your dollar goes a long way. Your euro goes a long way here in Colombia. It really does, if you're making dollars or if you got a good pension, US, European, or Canadian pension, or you have a good salary digitally. So even for a haircut, you pay like about 16 or 20,000 pesos. 20,000 pesos is roughly $5 US, depending on the exchange rate. So that's why I say roughly. So in El Tiempo magazine, guys, give this a like. Give this a like. It helps the channel grow. It helps this video get out to more people. And if you want to give me your subscription because you like what I'm doing and want to continue following me, then hit the subscription button, the subscribe button, and then a bell icon appears. And if you want to get notifications when I upload new videos or when I do live streams. And the videos I'm doing are informative. I'm talking about the Medellin metropolitan area, the perks of living here, the ups and downs and all arounds, not just the good stuff, also the warnings, the bad stuff and the ugly stuff and all that. Buenos dias. And yeah, that's what I'm doing here until I head to India in about 10 to 12 months. I don't know when exactly. So that's how you can support the channel. And if you want to support me, then give me a tip. Instead of buy me a coffee or buy me a chai, like some apps exist out there for giving money to your favorite YouTubers, you can give me a tip in the form of the thanks button below. Right here below the screen where you got the thumbs up or thumbs down, share and all of that, it says thanks. That means you can give thanks through a tip, like $1, $5, whatever it is in your country, the currency, anyhow. And that helps us buy better equipment or travel more in the world, you know, travel longer, because we need to make a living. I make a living as a teacher, online language teacher, but also it would be awesome to make more income through YouTube here, because my channel is monetized. Not everybody's channel is monetized. Look at the beautiful mountains. So in El Tiempo, and this is an outdoor park here, in El Tiempo magazine today I read an article. El Tiempo is in Spanish. If you want to check it out, I'll probably leave the link, and then you could just copy and paste it in the Google Translate from Spanish to English and see what they're saying. Medellin, here, Medellin, the city of Medellin, not Envigado. This is Envigado. Medellin recently overtook Cartagena as the second most visited city in Colombia by foreign travelers. Medellin is number 2 now. It used to be that Medellin was number 3 and Cartagena was number 2 and Bogota was number 1. But now Medellin is number 2. Bogota is number 1. Bogota is the capital of Colombia and everything. But Bogota is a cold city. A lot of people like it, but more people are liking Medellin now because Medellin is popping up on people's radars. And since 2021, Medellin started becoming very popular on social media networks like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Like when people were opening up their TikTok account or Facebook or Instagram, in their feed, or whatever you call it, they were starting to see people uploading pictures and short videos of their vacation in Medellin, their travel stay, their experience here. So people are like, okay, what's this place? Medellin, Colombia. Medellin, Colombia. What is it all about? Cartagena. And they say, okay, we gotta go to Medellin. Let's go check it out. What's going on there? Why is it starting to become so popular? And even on Time Out magazine, Medellin came out as the third coolest city in the world to live in, according to Time Out magazine. And it's getting more acclaim, Of course, there's some bad things happening here too, just like in any city around the world. But I'm not going to get into that right now. I'll leave that for other days and whatever, but this is talking about the good stuff. But you have to beware. I'll leave a link if I can, or you remind me in the comment section. I'll leave a link in the description about a video I made about no de papaya. Don't expose yourself to being robbed here. What tips you need to follow in order to avoid to the maximum possibility of getting robbed. But anyway, Medellin is number 2 now in Colombia, and Time Out magazine and all these other things. And there's this other magazine that came out recently in the month of August saying that, talking about the best streets in the world, and one here in Medellin called Provenza Street came out as one of the best streets to hang out, to party, to have the nightlife, to have the bars, the cafes, the hostels and everything, and nightclubs and all of that, and restaurants. And I've been there, and I made a video recently. If you want to check it out, it's on my channel here in September that I posted it just a couple of days ago, so check it out as well. So this is Envigado, and Medellin is next door, going north. Medellin and the metropolitan area, and people here are nice, and people are enjoying this because people are so nice, because the reasons they gave for people, Medellin becoming the second most popular tourist destination for international travelers right after Bogota, is because the people are so kind in general. The weather is so good all year round, except for having a lot of rain sometimes here and there. The temperature is around 80 degrees average here. Once in a while we have a heat wave, but heat wave for us here is 90 degrees. And I say us because I consider myself Colombian too, even though I was not born here and I was not raised here. But my mom and dad are Colombian. They are paisas from this area, and they just returned to Colombia recently. My dad in June after 52 years in North America, and my mom after 50 years in North America in the States. She came back in 2020, and I've been here for 24 years total now, on and off, 24 years total. And the weather, the people, there's so many things to do near Medellin. Like if you come to Medellin and you have like a week vacation, in addition to exploring Medellin, in addition to exploring Comuna 13 graffiti tour and RV park and nightlife areas of El Poblado and Laureles, you can visit Sabaneta on another day at night, like early evening into the night, and check out how cool Sabaneta is at the park area. And the metro gets you around everywhere here. The metro is a very nice way to get around in Medellin. And then you got Envigado if you want to visit Envigado for some good food at night. Call at Calle de la Buena Mesa, the good street food, good table food, or whatever translation, funny translation here. But really it's an area where they got restaurants like Black Pepper. Check out Black Pepper. Google it, Black Pepper restaurant in Envigado, and that's the Calle de la Buena Mesa area. And a lot of foreigners like to go there and have dinner, late lunch, early dinner. A lot of things going on here. And then if you want to go outside of Medellin, and like I said, if you got a couple of days to spare on vacation here, you could go to the town of Jardín for a day and spend the night there. Not a day trip, but spend the night or 2 nights in Jardín. Or you can go to Guatapé, which a lot of people go to as well. Guatapé and Peñón Rock. It's about a 2-hour bus ride from Medellin, and a lot of foreigners go there. It's beautiful. I have videos about that. Check them out in the description box or on my videos on the channel. So these are a lot of reasons. Women are beautiful. Your dollar goes a long way. Medellin is so affordable. Colombia is so affordable for your US dollar, Canadian dollar, or euro, or British pound. It really does go a long way. Examples, you go and have the daily lunch special in restaurants around here, like the Hole in the Wall restaurants that are good here in Envigado, and you pay maximum $5, between $3.50 to $5 for lunch, including juice, and in some cases dessert. Good lunch. And if you go to other restaurants there and you want to order from the menu, you're paying for a meal for yourself $10 for yourself, a good meal for yourself, $10. Can you beat that? I mean, in the States, you go for a good meal in a good restaurant in the States, in New York or Jersey or whatever, California, you're paying $35 minimum, and here you're paying 10. So take that into account. And if you take a taxi here from Envigado to Poblado, to the Parquejeros area from here, is going to cost you roughly around 15,000 pesos. And 15,000 pesos ain't more than $4, $4. And if you go here to the bus terminal, to the north bus terminal, to take a bus to Guatapé, from here from Envigado to the north bus terminal, which is half an hour by cab, by taxi, 30-minute taxi ride, you pay approximately 28,000 pesos, which is like about $7.50, $7 to $8, not including the tip, for a 30-minute taxi ride. How much do you get charged? How much do you pay for a 30-minute taxi ride in New York, or in Georgia, in Atlanta, or in Chicago? Many reasons why this is becoming the number 2, has become the number 2 destination in Colombia, city-wise, for travelers from other countries. Give the video a like. Keep following me on YouTube. I'm on Instagram too, as Traveling Eddie1. I'll leave it here, or leave it in the description box. Traveling Eddie1. Bye bye, y'all. Until next time. More informative videos about Medellin, Envigado, Sabaneta, and all of this area to come.